Anyway, just released on February 4th, so 2 days ago at the time of this recording, is Metal Sonic. I previewed BeatZ's Metal Sonic a long time ago, but now he is a much more complete character, and I'm just going to show him off in a couple stages. I don't know if it warrants an entire playthrough of Sonic's story. This is with the new P-06 mod loader. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to have a card right there if this ends up being a YouTube video on how to install it. Metal Sonic takes a lot of inspiration from how he plays in the SA2 multiplayer, so let's just go ahead and get started. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. The mod loader is real. Okay, so the main reason I chose White Acropolis to be first is that unlike the Unleashed Sonic, Metal Sonic actually replaces all different types of Sonic. So technically, Sonic on the snowboard and Mach Speed Sonic are different characters. And the Unleashed experience, as of this moment, does not swap Sonic for those characters. So you'd have to use some type of mod or something to get Unleashed Sonic into there like I did in my Unleashed Sonic video. Now, the thing is here is that there was somewhere I was going with it. But anyway, I guess we have Metal Sonic on the snowboard here, you know, just kicking down, infiltrating Eggman's base. For what reason? I have no idea why Metal Sonic would want to be in Eggman's base, but, you know, whatever. As we get into, does he hover like Silver? Well, you'll see in just a second here once we hop off the snowboard. This, I would say, for BeatZ is kind of a showcase of more of a character skin versus a character overhaul, kind of like the Unleashed experience, but that doesn't mean we're completely void of custom animations and that kind of stuff. So, you know, as you can see here, Metal Sonic, when he's at full speed, kind of moves like a jet engine, which is pretty stinking cool. He has a little bit extra jump height. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but just like the SA2 battle multiplayer, I think this is 1.5 times, but I'm not entirely sure. And kind of a cool custom animation is that if you do a spin dash, he has his black shield from Sonic Adventure 2. Now, an interesting thing that BeatZ decided to do with Metal Sonic is Metal Sonic doesn't actually have a spin dash. He just rolls. So this is kind of like Sonic 1 in that way, and the blue gem will absolutely be your best friend when you're using Metal Sonic, and it kind of works for him, I gotta say, using Metal Sonic in this way. We're just gonna go ahead and skip Tails because he's not as cool as Metal Sonic is, obviously. So let's go ahead, just do the quick blue gem skip. Thankfully, I don't know if every single gem works properly. Again, this is the character SDK, or the character, or the custom character creator for P-06 is still very much in its early stages, and this is one of the earliest character mods for it. So there could, you know, we could see glitches or hiccups or that kind of stuff, or I could just die. But yeah, so it's really cool to see Metal Sonic like this. The animations are great, which is unsurprising. You know, BeatZ is an amazing modder, knows Unity, how to make characters, and, you know, is the lead developer of this whole modding project, so not surprising. What happened to the spin dash? BeatZ removed it because Metal Sonic doesn't have the spin dash in SA2, so he just rolls, which is really interesting to play with without the spam dash. It kind of reminds me of Sonic 1 and why the spin dash is such a good ability. Now, the unfortunate thing is Metal Sonic only having a spin dash kind of highlights the fact that the physics in Project 06, like the actual physics in terms of gaining momentum and stuff, is pretty slow. Dragged me out of hibernation. What's up, BeatZ? How you doing? Just showing off your mod here. Moving on, our next stage is Tropical Jungle, because I want to show it off. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak today. As it shows off that, in fact, Metal Sonic is carrying Princess Elise. Carrying her to where? I have absolutely no idea. But it seems kind of weird that Elise would just, you know, go with Metal Sonic's robots, you know what I mean? But Metal Sonic, one of Eggman's robots, but you know, I'm not an entire judge of character, and, you know, 06 is quite the story to behold, so It's not entirely true. He's bringing her to Eggman. She seems pretty willing to go to Eggman, though. Metal Sonic is kidnapping her. You know, just suspend the disbelief a little bit, and yeah, I can understand that. But seems kind of weird how, interestingly, that Metal Sonic kind of holds her just like Sonic, even during the kidnapping, I guess. Maybe they're headed to Chick-fil-A. You know, that's entirely possible. I didn't know there were Chick-fil-A's in the Sonic world, but I guess anything's possible if you put your mind to it. And also, I guess I do want to say, I should have said this near the beginning, but the character SDK is out, along with, you know, so just like how you can create custom stages, you're able to create custom characters via the Unity engine. You'll definitely want to make sure you are in the P-06 workshop Discord for that. Good to know it works. Log skip first try, Pharos. You know how we do it around here. Oh my goodness. You know, Elise willingly giving Metal Sonic time to pose. I really appreciate that. You know, she's very, very open. You know, when it comes to giving Metal Sonic a chance, even in the middle of a kidnapping. Alright, I'm that guy. What do you mean? Alrighty, the final stage that I want to show off here is Wave Ocean for a very specific reason. Obviously, section 1, we're not going to be seeing much craziness, but there's a mock speed section at the end. I think it'd be pretty interesting to kind of show off what's going to be happening there. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I haven't played Sonic's Story in so freaking long. I think the last time I played Sonic Story was like back in November, I think. Legitimately for speedruns. The increased jump height is really, really nice, and I think definitely helps making Metal Sonic unique, while still pretty much having all the abilities of Sonic. Again, it's a mod and not a full-fledged character, so kind of makes sense. Okay. So as you can see right now, I have the Rainbow Gem highlighted. What could that mean? Well, if we just go ahead and transform... Yes! Custom characters can, in fact, have their own super transformations, and we get this nice gold Metal Sonic that looks really, really, really cool. But we won't just be seeing him, of course, in action here. He will transfer into the mock speed section, so it's going to be really cool. I don't know why Tails is helping out Metal Sonic here, but to each their own, I guess. Gonna do a bomb bounce just in case. I didn't think I had quite enough distance. I think he should have been Neo Metal when he transformed. I actually really like this. I think Neo Metal is, for me personally, Neo Metal Sonic is way too over-designed. I just prefer this like gold Metal Sonic. I think it looks really neat. Hey, what's up, COD guy? Of course, we've got Super Metal Sonic in the mock speed section. And I don't know, it just looks really, really neat. Interestingly enough, Super Mach Speed Metal Sonic, his spin jump is slowed down by, it looks like 50%. I don't know if that's intentional. Again, you know, disclaimer, these are mods very early on in the character SDK's life. So, it makes sense that there are a little bit of hang-ups here and there. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and finish off the Mach Speed section, and that... Oh, we left our super aura behind, but that's fine, because they're still floating. Getting a close-up, it's really cool. You can actually see on Metal Sonic's shoes, he has kind of a gold hue as well. Very, very cool. But that was Metal Sonic. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The character SDK just keeps getting more and more exciting the longer it's out, and I can't wait to see what mods we're going to have in the future. Thank you, BeatZ, for making this. Of course, very, very cool to try out all of this stuff.